Hello, everyone. I am finally back. I had a cold for a week, and that's what I hate about being 30, is that having a cold, instead of getting over it in a couple of days, now it takes an entire full 7 days for me to start feeling better again. But anyways, I am here to play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I've heard a lot about the game, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna like it, which is why I rented it from Gamefly. Surprisingly, they are still in business, and I'm glad. Anyways, yeah, I need to actually tell everyone on Discord about it. Give me 1 second. I'm still dealing with a little bit of a cough, but it's manageable. I'm gonna go grab the link here. And go in here. Paste it, tell everyone on my Discord server. And let's see here. Let's copy and paste the chat room so I can see all the messages coming in. All right. Choose a graphics mode. I will pick performance. All right. Here we are. Time to begin a new game. Actually, why don't I try? I'm still trying to figure out the best place to put myself. I'm gonna guess right there in the middle will work. See, at the beginning of the 15th century, the kingdom of Bohemia is ravaged by war. King Wenceslas IV is taken captive by rebellious nobles, and his brother, King Sigismund... Oh, okay, whatever the fuck that said. Only a handful of loyalists stand by the rightful king. Alright. This is 1403.
Keep firing! Don't stop! We need more arrows! Need help here, Danny! You grab whatever you can and get up top!
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others. Look out!
The only thing I know about this game is the main character is named Henry. That's it. That's all I know.
Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move! Father!
Will you come to anoint us before we die? We'll get anointed after the battle, Sir Hans. With booze.
Get ready!
Oh boy.
Take cover!
Yeah, this time period just really looks like a brutal time to be living. Because all I know is that this is supposed to be a very hardcore RPG. I've never really played one.
Make it count.
Okay. Go up the stairs. Alright. Load and aim your... Alright, here we go. Okay.
Got him!
Alright, got one of them.
What now, fucker? You having a chance?
Welp says...
Coming inside!
Oh no! Oh shit!
We can
Oh
have
boy.
it here.
Alright, time to use a sword. Help defend the gate. Yep.
Get over here with that crossbow and join the line.
Oh, join the line. Alright.
Die, you brother swine!
Okay, come on. Where the hell? Oh, that's good. Works for them.
That's it! Get ready for the attack! Stop them!
Let's have this.
Wilk says, I found your channel
Die!
from Think Before You Sleep and found your story interesting. I hope you make more story time slash life update type of videos. Good luck to you. Well, the thing is, if I want to be known as a person that talks about video games and movie news, okay. Okay. Oh, this combat is very different. Okay. Approach a ladder. Alright. Press X. I have to stick with one topic. Fenwick, welcome. So I am renting this game because I don't know if I'm gonna like it, but I like the presentation so far. Well, Wick, I hope you stick around. Oh, are they gonna get him? Yep, I knew it. Mo, it's a GameFly rental.
Don't poke at it. Just calm down.
RJW, yes, this is PS5.
Fucking you, fat. Jesus.
Well, no, I just resubscribed to Gamefly.
The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Fun fact, this game is directed by the same guy who was the director of Mafia 1 and 2. RGW, I don't know if I said this before, but yes, this is on PS5. Oh god. Still dealing with the cough. But let's see, several weeks earlier. Welcome, Christian. I'm just checking out this game because I've heard so much buzz about Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it.
It is a bit weird to see them with modern haircuts
Doesn't take much bravery.
in 1403.
Don't be such a stick in the mud. No, you
I
can't
don't
just
think
find out
that's...
that hellhole.
It doesn't seem like that's
Enjoy some
historically
adventure.
accurate.
See a bit of the world. Meet new women. And simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me. My bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir, Trotsky.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Berghoff must be made of money.
Oh, okay, now we're playing.
Looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day.
A bowl cut with a massive bald spot in the middle. Yeah, that does sound like a 1400s hairstyle.
There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all.
Yes, Ultrament, we have gone medieval.
No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat. See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oaks. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks...
I find it funny, though, anytime they show medieval times, everyone just has a British accent.
I don't miss nothing. Sir.
Oh boy. That doesn't look good.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colors. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, we don't stand a chance against them.
Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
This looks like it could get ugly.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
This is what they had to do before email. Ride on a horse to deliver a scroll.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Leipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Leipa is on the side of King Wenceslas. While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
Uh-oh.
So it would appear we are enemies.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry. From Skalitz.
Oh, okay, this is how the RPG stuff comes through. Alright. I am a soldier and Lord Capon's... Is it Capon? Capon's bodyguard. Soldier likes nothing more that... Okay, let me try to put on a medieval voice. This is gonna go horribly, but fuck it, here we go. Soldier likes nothing more than to have a weapon in his hand and wear a strong suit of armor. He is also infamous for his short temper. Advisor prefers to solve things using his knowledge, sharp tongue, and a kind word. Scout likes to hide in the shadows and solve tasks silently, undetected, and by stealth. Choosing a playstyle will give you some starting experience points, but the choice of what traits you will develop next is up to you. See, I'm horrible at accents. There's no way that sounds Texan. There's no way. I feel like being an advisor, being able to outsmart people, sounds pretty good to me. Is soldier having a short temper, that doesn't sound... I don't know. If I think it would be cool to be able to make people feel dumb with smart dialogue choices. I'll try being that.
I'm Lord Capon's advisor and scribe, and now an envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
Persuasion. Okay, here we go. You can solve a lot of situations by convincing the other side. In dialogues, you will have a choice of some of the options below that define how you will react. But beware! Persuasion requires the other party to believe you. Okay, fuck it. I'm... alright, let's just see. There's speech, coercion, charisma, might, dread, domination. Okay, what's next page? Okay. Many situations can be solved by reasoning with the other party. Within dialogues, you'll have several options of how to react, but be warned the other party won't always believe you. It's not about picking the highest number, it's about who you're talking to, what you look like, what your reputation is. Threatening a bunch of thugs with violence alone is usually pointless, just like claiming to be a nobleman with straws sticking out of your boots. Alternative to that, let's see. Using speech, try to resolve the situation. Oh, whoops, I just realized you can't see any of that. Man, they make it tough. Okay, I'll try putting my webcam on the corner there. See how that fits. Try appealing to your noble appearance. People are more inclined to believe a well-dressed lord. Okay. Do we really look like bandits to you? I say let's help them with the bandits so I could practice my combat.
We want to negotiate an alliance. We'll come to an agreement with your lord in Trotsky, and maybe offer to deal with those bandits for you. After all, you haven't been able to track them down. So we can take matters into our own hands. So move aside, and let us, dutiful knights, pass.
Don't provoke me, boy.
It didn't work.
Don't want to be. Didn't you say you were a scribe? Or are you trying to tell me you're a knight and a scribe? Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes.
Don't listen to him, Captain. He's travelling with me for the first time, and evidently, he's got a bit above himself. We've come on the orders of Margrave Jobst of Moravia, and we bear a message from Sir Hanush of Lipa, Divish of Tarnberg, and Radzig Kobula. Our message concerns the offer of an alliance that it seems you need as much as we do right now.
All right, then. You may carry on, but put your men in their place, sir, before their impertinence leads you into trouble.
Indeed, I will. Thank you, Captain.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall. Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Ah.
Farewell.
Rattlehead says, so I guess it's one of those games where if you want to sneak into a bandit camp, you have to be wearing bandit armor. Yeah, that's what it seems like.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them. Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
For Christ's sake!
Come on,
Henry! Call off that damn dog before he wolfs down the last of our mates.
Gold triangle.
Come here!
What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Alright. Down is the inventory. Okay. Oh boy. This looks overwhelming. Oh boy, there's some rules for putting on armor. You must always wear additional head protection under your helmet. Gambeson under chest armor. Man, this is very realistic. Create 3 outfits for different occasions. Oh. Okay. Next up, boys, says nice to see you back, thanks. Okay. Here we go, this is the journal. Find something to eat for Mutt and feed him.
That's an easy one.
Okay.
Because you always lose.
Well, I need to find some dog food, but I don't see anything. Talk to Lord Capon. Alright. Then... the dog's name is Mutt, yes.
What the fuck was that about?
What was what about?
With that captain? I thought they got us all. The way you provoked him.
You're right. I got a bit carried away.
Well, you shouldn't have. We're lucky they didn't shoot us down on the spot. Did you notice how many of them there were? You better keep your nose out of it next time.
If you think so, sir.
I do. It's an order. And keep quiet tomorrow in front of von Berghoff. I'm here to do the talking. We'll deliver our message and fulfill our mission. If we arrange a truce with the League of Lords, then Hanush will finally have to take me seriously. Don't fuck it up.
As you command.
Well, since you're so sure of yourself, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Press down. All right. Equip myself. In the coif slot, I've never heard of such a word. Wait, what the hell? I have to put that on. Okay, and then I see a kettle hat. Okay. Wait, down. Okay. Yes, that has to be equipped. Oh boy. Alright. Now we have to go.
Tankard? Yeah.
Go. Where is Hans? He's. Oh, I see. They made a fence here. Circle to jump the fence. Okay. There we are.
So, should we start?
Did you deal with that dog of yours? I wouldn't want him gobbling up our supper while we're training.
Don't worry. Oates is cooking up that gruel again. That, well, not even a dog would eat.
I never knew you were such a gourmet. All right, let's go. A bit of sword play will give you an appetite.
All right. Wait, what?
Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, I'll take the lead. Let's get
Hold down
warmed up.
left.
I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead.
Press R2. Select the direction. The 3 long spikes in the upper part of the rosette are used to select the direction of your attack. Okay. While the bottom, or the arrow shape at the bottom is used for stabs.
More
Okay.
action. Come on.
Alright, there's one. Okay. Then up. Alright. I see, so the right stick is...
Is that the best you've got?
Okay.
I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then.
Alright.
Attack properly now. A longer sequence.
Alright, here we go. Chain attacks.
I'm still as fresh as a daisy. Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. Good.
Okay. Holding L2 to block.
That's the way.
All right.
Good. Good. Nice.
All right.
That's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh?
Form a perfect block
Become a real
when the
swordsman.
green shield
Start your
symbol
attack then.
appears in the middle of the rosette. Okay.
Doing great, Henry. Don't get so close to me. Nice, Henry.
Okay. This is tricky. Or not tricky, it's like,
Nice.
oh, it's
But what about
very
a riposte?
precise.
Reckon you can manage
A
that?
riposte.
Wouldn't I? Nothing to it.
Right
Just follow
after
up a
your...
perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Why didn't you strike afterwards?
What the hell?
You have to block first.
Oh, God.
Nice.
Damn.
You have to block first.
And then immediately attack. Yeah, I'm doing that.
Block the strike first.
Yeah, what the fuck? There we go. All right.
Well, hey, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered, where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then.
Change the attack zones. Yep.
Good riposte.
You got around that nicely.
All right.
Nice.
So
Nice work, Henry.
there we go. Just hit the other side.
All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training
All right.
duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
All right, 100 groschen it is.
Defend yourself.
All right, here we go.
Your first hit.
Yeah, get him. Uh-oh. All right. Damn. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, my God. This is clearly not God of War. Oh. I've never played a game with sword fighting like this before. This is very different. Oh.
And another.
Okay, so I... Damn!
Weren't expecting that, were you?
Fuck. Oh, this is gonna take forever. The hell? How... Oh, man. Okay.
Put up a fight at least.
Fuck. Man, the stamina is a real thing.
Put up a fight at least. supposed to be my bodyguard.
Shit.
And you've had it. I say the victor is clear. I'll get my winnings from you later. Now it's time to eat. Oh, that swordplay has given me quite an appetite. Let's get some grub.
All right.
So who won, gentlemen?
That's obvious, isn't it? Henry learned a lesson or two, and I won our bet. At least I'll have someone to buy me drinks in the tavern. It was almost like that time in Rattay.
That time we had a wager for your bow. How did it actually end up?
Henry, that was no time ago at all. Did you get a bang in the head? And of course, I won.
So much has happened since then. It feels like an eternity.
That sounds like something from the first game.
We had no lack of excitement. Anyway, I kicked your ass because I'm a master with a bow.
Indeed. Almost as good as with your tongue.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was
Oh
pretty.
boy.
A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
Huh, let's see. Guess I could say I dragged you apart.
Dragging you apart was great fun. You were shit-faced, he was foaming at the mouth, and she was screaming like mad.
I was watching from the table, and I have to say, Henry, you dodged him pretty well. Did you catch a blow at all?
Aye, but nothing worth talking about.
He doesn't go down easy.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry? Hmm? You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
Well, I know nothing about the first game, which I'm guessing that's where she was from.
She's brave. She saved my life when I went back to Scallis after it was raised to bury my parents, and a bunch of mercenaries attacked me. And that's all I'll say.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
And Bethesda's gonna have some serious competition here
You were late for supper. That's not what I call
with this
watching
game.
over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Guess I'll go with survival here.
I walked around a bit to scout out just in case. I was looking for some good rock overhang we could all shelter under. If I'd found anything, we wouldn't have to get soaked.
So, we got woken up by a bit of a shower, yeah.
Shower? I could still be wringing out my brace.
It didn't look like it was going to rain.
It did to me, though. But you didn't want to listen to me.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, We could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the Royal Chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Yeah, I do want to get good at using a sword. That seems pretty important. Yeah, I'll pick the sword.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
I will say,
I wouldn't want to be in Istvan's
the
shoes if you ever come face to face.
animations here
So Radzig ain't
are
dead,
so
though.
much better
Enough.
than they
Otherwise, we'll be
are
here for hours again, hearing how Martin
in
Smith raised him, even though
in a
Radzig is
Bethesda
so
game.
It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won. So Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning. Hmm?
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. You can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Let's go and strip, Henry.
The fuck?
Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Oh.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Alright. This game really likes to take its time.
Here, Sir Hans. Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here.
Oh, please don't show his privates.
A little.
Please don't show his privates.
Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that the armor weighs a lot.
Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on.
So it seems like in this game you have to take a bath just like in Red Dead.
Oh, that really shrivels the old ballsack.
What's the matter?
Females!
Ha!
Let's go to them.
Sir Hans.
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans.
All right.
Head down, Henry.
Crouch.
Closer.
Crouch by pressing R3. Oh, there we go.
Hear that singing?
Well, this is a clever way to introduce stealth into the game.
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
Well, this was definitely 1403. I couldn't imagine someone doing this shit in 2025.
Shit. One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only
She's blocking the way. What?
in our path. Damn it. Throw a stone in the water.
Ah, distractions.
Lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Press R1 to throw a pebble.
All right. What was that?
It worked.
There we go.
What was that?
There we go. Yeah, so this is using the Cry engine, which was the same engine used for Crisis. I never thought this engine would be used for an RPG. Okay, he's still over there. So. How are they gonna respond? Uh-oh.
Henry, I told you
Oh boy, we are getting our crew is getting slaughtered. Oh shit! Uh-oh. Oh boy. Oh god. The fucking bandits. Damn.
We've got to do something.
Ah, and you just wanted to get out of your fucking armor. Damn. Our crew really can't fight? Oh no, don't tell me they stole the letter.
Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Oh no. Oh no. No, no!
Hey!
Oh shit.
What are you doing?
AKM, thank you for subscribing.
What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said!
What the fuck? She's mine!
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiot! After them!
Oh boy.
Christ! When did you learn to swim? Just now.
Oh no, he got shot in the arrow. Oh damn.
Come on! We'll cut them up on the other side! Oh, these torches, quick!
Oh, Mott.
What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah, fuck!
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage.
I don't know if it was better to leave it in or take it out. So I guess we're going to learn about healing next.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
I will say though, I am enjoying the production in this game.
We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is Trusky?
Okay, so the rabbit at the top means they're searching for us.
There's someone in front of us. Down.
All right.
They mustn't get away. You got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled, right? You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints.
All right.
See us. We'll have to wait.
You want us to think? Get to work.
Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirmish on the other side.
Stumbling about in the pitch black. Will all your torch dust blind you? Leave it out.
Catch you with naked men before you bloody get killed in the skirmish.
Maybe. But I still can't see a bloody thing.
You'll find.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck.
I played dice against Lefty yesterday.
They're coming here. Stand still.
Instead. You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they tried to swim across the pond, they'll be found half dead somewhere on the bank.
Run, quick.
They're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
All right.
Hurry! Run around! We'll catch them at the top.
Yeah, this kind of does. You're right. Does give Far Cry 3 vibes with the stealth in the first person.
Take cover.
Run ahead of them.
Where now, for fuck's sake?
Stamina's going down. All right.
Come here. Damn it, they're everywhere.
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it. This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch
All
out
right.
for them.
Explore the entry point into the rocks. Okay, so it's not that way. Press.
Ah, fuck. Where's Capon? He must have fled from them through the other gorge. We have to find him.
No, 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 no. Oh, fuck, I'm trapped. Okay, so which way? I guess, is it this way?
There's a path, but through fissures. Ah, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Alright.
Where are they? I don't know. They must have come this way. Damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg.
No, don't go this way. God damn it.
I'll get you! Alert! Alert!
Fuck. Where's Hans? Oh, come on. Oh.
You can't run from me!
How the hell am I supposed to get past this? Alright. So I know the way forward.
There's a path, but through fissures. Ah, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
No, that's wrong button.
Soldiers there, so I set off after you. Kurva. That was a hellish maze. Let's go then.
Alright. Oh! There we go.
You're in for an arse kicking, you pig.
Oh, come on! Oh, there we go. Oh. Oh boy. Oh shit!
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Pa. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are.
Sounds like he's hallucinating.
Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
If I'm not, then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fella landed with you. And you broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
All right.
How are you holding up?
Not good. I feel like it's all up for me.
Just hang in there, damn it. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there. Henry, what are you staring at?
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Sir Hans Cable.
Ah!
Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
Is this okay? This is not real.
Is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You survived Skalitz, and you'll survive this. Come on,
Bianca.
come on.
Yeah, this looks like events from the first game. Elijah, I'm doing good. So far, I'm just playing, at least going through the intro of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else in
Father!
the trunk. Go to the
Easy,
castle.
Henry.
Hurry.
What about you? Are you mad?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to Corruption.
Christ's sake.
Anything happens, you'll take
Come
care of
on!
him. He owes me.
Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see.
Is this what it's like when you're about to pass out? You just start hallucinating? I've never had that happen.
Henry, focus.
Ah.
Take me away. Henry, pull yourself together.
Oh, so that's how his dad died.
God, there's nobody here. You're just imagining things. Run. No.
Oh.
Don't give in to
Oh, damn.
Hang in there. We'll make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa. Dead. They're all dead.
But we aren't yet. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Hold on. Hold on. We're here.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. And we were ambushed. But don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
Think again,
Oh! Oh! Oh, shit.
Hey, lad. Are you alive, lad?
Okay, that was pretty funny. Oh, shit. Man, it's kind of hard to be talking while watching all this stuff. It's like it's really capturing me.
They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone. Who? Who burned it to the ground? Huge army. They attacked without...
Is that Steve Harvey?
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. make all the necessary arrangements.
I like that they're showing this because I've been looking at stuff online.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
And I heard them say you don't have to play the first game, so I guess this is why.
Get up now.
Because they show all the necessary information.
There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
You discovered your bed.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna and collapsed on the floor.
And what about that cutthroat?
You can go out and have a look at him. Hans gave him a right hammering. I didn't get a wink of sleep with that corpse in my yard.
I understand. I'm sorry we caused you such trouble. But you'll save Hans, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
There's no part of me that doesn't hurt. Inside and out. Mostly my shoulder where I took an arrow.
Little wonder then. But you're conscious and talking. That's a good sign. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that.
6
But I need to
bandages.
get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up.
Ah.
Don't overdo it.
You know, this old woman's very nice. There was someone bleeding. And she just helped them.
Name, by the way?
Bouchena's my name.
Bojena.
I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Terrible. Survived the terrible fall, but you lost several main level skill and perk points due to your extensive injuries. You have no choice but to recover and regain them gradually later in the game. You know, this is this is interesting because this reminds me a lot of Metroid Prime or some of those Metroidvania games where you lose your abilities and have to start all over again. So that it gives me those types of vibes. Stop the bleeding, go to the inventory, and apply bandages. Alright. Apply the bandages. Well, did it get... Just use 2 of them. Alright.
Damn! This wound is still bleeding. I better bandage it up quick before I bleed out.
Oh, I'm still bleeding. Okay. Use... There we go. Okay. Inventory. Food, okay. Go here.
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more.
Pour the portion. Okay. We don't have that.
Aye. True bliss is a full belly.
Okay. Now, let's see here. All right.
There's a water trough in front of the hut. Have a wash there, so you're fit to face the world. You're going to need all the saints watching over you, and the Holy Virgin and all. Better pray you have someone up there looking out for you.
Okay, where's the exit? I thought it would be that, but, oh. Alright, I have to open the door. Wash it.
Ah, I feel like a new man.
Splash water on yourself at the tub.
Seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
Huh. So it looks like we have to make our own potions eventually. Pick up apple. Bread. Yeah, he just picked up, oh, some cheese. Got an apple there. So, all right, then I have to go check. All right, well, there's the guy. I love how the subtitle says "dead bastard." Let's loot him. Yes, can transfer all items. Okay. Oh, that's where the toilets were. Back then. Okay. A growler. Okay. So, let's see here. Wait, where are the outfits? I thought you could make different presets. I guess not. Equipping a pouch. Oh, okay. Man, this is like the most pure RPG I've ever played. I'm not used to stuff like this. But the player tab. So I guess if I wash myself here, will the blood on the clothes go away? So now if we go to the... Ah, I see. So that's how it works. So that's how you get the blood off the clothes. Okay.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night.
Lethean
That's
potion.
what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again.
I see.
So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with...
I had a fever last week.
The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
All right. Tell me, what do the herbs look like?
Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Right. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being there with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I
Welcome.
can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too.
I'm
Maybe I could manage to bury him
trying
somewhere.
out Kingdom
Or
Come
at least hide him
Deliverance.
somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
All right. Take the spade.
You've lost a lot of blood.
To see where to go. Okay, we are zoomed in. It says take the spade. Oh! That's what they call it. It's weird. They don't use shovel, they call it a spade. Alright. Grab. Carry the corpse to the stream. I wonder if dragging the corpse lowers our stamina. The thing that I'm already getting about this game is
It's... my shoulder. This bastard's hard work. I'll put him down somewhere for a while so I can start digging.
start digging. That was quick. After quite a bit of arduous work. All right. Now we can go back. This is a game that makes you play by its rules. That's what I'm feeling. Like, it doesn't care if you don't have time for anything else. Yeah. Have a chicken. Alright. So now we need to go and find some sage and some chamomile.
Damn, my shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
So the shoulder still hurts, so we need to... Let's see. Oh, I do not need to bandage myself. Okay. Oh, okay. Found some sage. Now,
flower. Sage. There we go.
picking the flowers. This really does remind me of Red Dead. Okay, now we got the chamomile.
That's it. Chamomile.
Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner hands get
So,
empty, the better.
well, my favorite band, Blake, is Van Halen. Eddie Van Halen is my inspiration. Just start playing guitar. I would say it's Slash and Eddie Van Halen.
As hungry as a wolf.
Okay, this is not the right way. Yes, it was Slash from Guns N' Roses.
Such a fuss about. Could something have happened at Bajena's?
I should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
Around the domain. They slaughtered some knight and his company yesterday down by the pond. 2 of them fled and they must be hiding.
Oh boy.
Really?
Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
Let's see.
I'm Henry of Skalitz. I'm accompanying Sir Hans Capon on a mission to deliver an important letter to Lord von Bergov. We were the ones who were ambushed yesterday by the pond. And Sir Hans isn't fit to travel now. Please report to Trotsky that we'll come as soon as we can. And have them send us horses and some clothing. And an escort will be good too.
Shit, how about that? I didn't expect you to fall for it so easily. We're not von Bergov's men, and we'll deal with him later. Like we did with you yesterday by the pond. But that's the least of your worries now. We'll take your Sir Hans with us. But we've no need of you.
Oh shit. Okay, time to kill these guys.
Hey, this'll be quick, boy. What are you? This'll be quick, boy.
Hey, wait, shit. The fuck? Wait, how do I... Yes, come on. What? Yeah, equip the axe. What the fuck, man? No. Hey, run. Come on, how do I take my axe out? How do I... Oh, fuck. Come on, game. How? Yes. Okay, Jesus, there we go.
Show what you're made of. You're no match for us, fucker.
Okay. Yes. Let me try again. That was pathetic.
What's that dog making such a fuss about?
Oh, good. I could start the dialogue tree over.
I should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
They slaughtered some knight and his company yesterday down by the pond. 2 of them fled and they must be hiding here somewhere in the rocks. What do you know about it?
Maybe I can use stealth. Maybe if I hide up here, try throwing some rocks this way. Yeah, that's right. You go ahead and investigate. Yeah, that's right. Go this way. Go this way. Man, if I was Spider-Man, I could jump down there right now and get him.
Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. Lord von Bergov sent us.
Thanks for watching the stream, Fenwick.
Some knights company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
There we go. That's the correct decision. You don't look like von Bergov's men.
You're from Lord von Bergov. You don't look like it.
Kurva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Bergov, then we're from fucking von Bergov. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or talk to Cold Steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
Let's see. Well, saying we're messengers and we're ambushed, that's clearly the wrong thing. Say... Maybe if I say we sent them away.
Calm down. No need to draw weapons. I'll tell you everything. It's just like you said. Before dawn, there were some vagabonds round here. I had a bad feeling about them. They were looking for a hiding place.
What I want to know is where they are now, not where they were this morning.
We sent them to the path around the pond. Not to the rocks, but along the other bank that leads to the crossroads by the birch tree. And then into
I wonder if they're going to catch him lying here.
Folk don't go there. It's a hiding place for all kinds of dodgy types, so a couple more won't be noticed.
Aye, I know the crossroads with the birch tree. Oh, that's a long fucking way from here.
Aye, but if you hurry, you'll be in that before dark.
Shit, I've been up all night.
Oh, wow, that worked. Oh, wow, that's clever.
Birchwood.
Holy shit, that actually worked. I'm kind of surprised.
The devil take it. That's all I need. Getting mixed up in all sorts of nonsense at my age.
Alright. Well, we've got the herbs.
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Yeah, you deserve to know the truth.
Bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanush of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Bergov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you. I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. I was sure they'd see through you. You thought up quite a story.
Yeah. It's a good thing I remembered those birches me and Sir Hans rode past. How's he doing?
Is everything looking okay on the stream?
Up, I'd say. I treated his
'Cause
wounds and I'll change his
some
bandages.
saying
But what he
something
needs
like
most now
the
is
bit
that
rate
red
isn't
tea.
high enough,
Have you got everything for it?
or something, but
Here. Chamomile and
the
sage, like you said.
it's saying
To brew the
there's
potions
still
on.
there's a
I
good
gave you
stream.
the last of my supply during the night, but fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy.
Ah,
But we'll just
wonder
have
if
to
we're
manage
gonna
without her.
find her.
You can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
Yep, as in like the stream looks okay, like audio is fine, everything is good. Yeah, I'll brew that remedy.
Right. I'll try. But I'm not sure how to do it.
It's all good. All
I
right.
told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice,
It
I'd be grateful.
buffers sometimes.
Everything we
Okay.
need is in the hut. Let's
I'm not sure if I can change the bit rate of this in the middle of a stream in OBS, because right now I've got it set to like 4,000 kilobytes per
and
second.
we'll get started.
All right, learning alchemy. Wow, this is interesting.
Go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
Let's see. All right. Okay. Wow, you like it's so crazy because the last game I remember playing where you crafted potions was The Witcher 3.
Have read it by now.
And you're actually having to manually do them in the game. The thing I like about this game is it makes you play by its rules.
First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher
Okay.
from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
Choose the... Select the right base. Select the right base. What? Wait, what? Let me read that again. Wine, 2 handfuls of can. Okay. Wine.
What are you waiting for? Pour it in there. So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
I wonder how historically accurate this is.
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. Take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron. Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it.
Oh wow, even the sand glass.
Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again.
Alright, 1 turn of the sand glass. Wow, it makes it feel like I'm actually really doing it. Oh yeah, exactly, RJW. This is very immersive.
Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames.
Wow, and you also have to make sure you don't overcook it either. Wow. Man, I gotta say, this is very impressive.
Grind it with a mortar and pestle and drop it in the cauldron.
Alright, grind sage. Into the mortar. Okay. Now grind it. Okay. Wow.
Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
Okay. Take a file. Oh, okay.
Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
So that's how you make 2 chamomile brews. Alright. Wow. Man, that's a lot of steps.
Ooh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile.
This makes Red Dead 2 look primitive.
Happy to help.
Well, Red Dead 2 was 6 years ago.
I'll take care of it now.
All right.
Yeah, almost 6 years ago.
Can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep. That works wonders.
So yeah, you get a lot more immersion. You get rid of fatigue.
Something to eat now.
You get rid of fatigue by... Henry says he could get something to eat now. So let's go ahead. I know there's some people that might hate the slow pace of this game, of this opening, but I'm really actually liking it. Like, it takes its time. It doesn't give a fuck if you have other things to do. It doesn't care if you're busy. You're gonna say, you're gonna sit down and it's gonna walk you through everything. So I have to say, I wasn't sure if I was gonna like this game or not, but so far I'm into it. All right, so we need to eat something. Yeah, let's have a carrot. Oh, you have to wear a pouch? Wait a minute. You need to wear a pouch. The belt slots, okay. Okay, so how do I eat the carrot? You're not wearing a pouch, okay. I thought I was, though. This is confusing. How do I... So, active belt slot is... Oh, the right stick. Okay. But you can't put food in there. Yeah, go ahead and eat the carrot. You're not wearing a pouch. Okay. I guess we'll just eat the pot of food in here. It's very brave of the devs in this absolutely, but the thing is, this game, I saw the videos about it, this game, I'll just use the initials so it's easier. KCD2 sold 1 million copies in 24 hours. So I guess the word of mouth really spread about this game. And I'm glad, because this game, because you want to say that this game makes Red Dead 2 look primitive. Well, if that's the case, RJW, then I would say this game makes Bethesda with fucking Elder Scrolls and Fallout look even more primitive. Like, how the hell can Elder Scrolls 6 possibly live up to this? I've seen lots of videos. I haven't watched any of them myself, but I've seen lots of videos say Bethesda has some serious competition to live up to with this game now. Like, as I can already tell, the studio Warhorse, they have raised the bar. And I'm not even... I think this is still technically part of the whole intro or the tutorial section. And I'm already this engaged with Henry and Hans and dealing with this with Bazena. So yeah, we need to give Henry the... Oh wait, I think Henry is still hungry. Shit. Eat from the... Okay, the hunger symbol is gone.
Well done. I got rid of that corpse for you.
God bless you, Henry. Thank you kindly. I'll sleep easier now, and when Ignatius the Gravedigger comes by, I'll get him to take care of the rest.
Alright. So I guess the only thing we can do now is rest, because I can see the icon at the bottom next to the health bar. There's like a bed icon. So I guess the more that fills up, the more tired Henry will get. So go ahead and hit sleep and save. So yeah, we want the bed to go to 100, so we're fully rested. So I guess doing a full 8 hours of sleep. Oh boy, he's having nightmares again.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had it like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Man, it would suck to have nightmares in 1403.
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine. And I plan to take everything.
Rot in hell!
Ooh.
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Popsicle, welcome to the stream.
Where's my fucking sword? You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Oh boy, he's seeing his mom again.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake.
Or is that his daughter?
Having a nightmare.
Oh yeah, I think that is her daughter.
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive.
Oh, he's back talking again.
Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Ha.
That sounds like him.
Yep,
right?
that's Hans, alright.
What about you? How do you feel?
Yeah, better than yesterday.
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
What is the most important part of the dream? I think that would be, I think it would have to be the sword.
The sword. The last thing Pa forged before they murdered him. It might sound strange, but I feel his soul won't find peace until that sword is back in our family.
It doesn't sound strange at all, and swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean power and responsibility, or war and ruin. After all, a sword has two edges, and it depends who's wielding it.
Thanks, Pavlena. I never thought of looking at it like that.
So, do we have any viewers from the UK? Like, what accent is Henry's from? If anyone knows.
Really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So
Is that supposed to be like Northern England?
Yeah, but this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too.
All right.
Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Alright. Increasing Henry's level will also give you perk points. You can use them to unlock other abilities and skills. Okay. List of perks can be found in the inventory. I'm guessing the perks are the ones listed down here in purple. Is that, or do we go to the player tab? $11 available perk points. Okay. speech seems to be really important in this game. I would definitely like to increase the speech, but I also really want to get the strength up because I suck at the combat. It has a real learning curve to it. Let me see here. So that's secondary. Dialogue stats. 11 available perk points. Okay. So would that be under skills? No? In the player tab. Yes, I will earn perk points, which you can use to improve your stats, skills, and warfare. Uh-huh. In the other tabs, you'll find buffs that can... Okay. You are in a good place to read the book. Oh, I see. Debuffs. So I'm hungry and I stink. Wow, you can... oh, let me move my webcam. It says here, you stink. This is not only unpleasant for people around you, but your stench can even give you away. Even if you're trying to pass unnoticed. You can easily get rid of... Every time I try to do some kind of English accent, it starts turning into Jamaican really quick. You can easily get rid of the smell by visiting the baths or washing yourself at a trough. See, you know how I don't understand how it's so easy for British people to do an American accent, because as an American trying to do a British accent, it feels damn near impossible. Okay, reputation. Okay, that's all stuff for later. The stats. Okay, I'm seeing 11 available perk points, but how would I upgrade those? Or I guess the game will tell me later. Alright, we gotta eat. Okay. And then we need... Or I guess... we need to go over here. Wash yourself. It's Scottish. Oh, Henry is Scottish? Huh, I would have thought that was more of an English accent. Alright, let's go to the table here.
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come in. Good morning, Henry. You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
Alright.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
Oh, wow.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bajena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the 3rd time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The 3rd time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Sir Hans was captured by humans?
Well, there was this time when me and Hans...
Oh, from the first game.
Some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
Do I want to say brutal cutthroats, or... Yeah.
You haven't come across them? They're savages from the Hungarian lands. The core of Sigismund's army. Who knows what heathen gods they pray to? They hold nothing sacred. They pillage, rape, and murder. They razed my hometown of Skalitz to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
See, Sir Hans took an arrow.
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for. But I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can.
Go to Trotsky.
How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you.
That's
for your
nice.
journey.
Bozhena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
But I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade. We can't manage without them.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bozhena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion.
A
It
potion.
will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlena.
Got the recipe for
This'll come in
Savior
handy.
Schnapps.
No doubt.
Okay.
But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may
Saving
God
the
bless you
game.
for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have
Okay.
rightfully earned the gratitude.
You can save by sleeping in your bed or by drinking
Ever find yourself
some Savior Schnapps. Okay, so whoops. So where would we? Okay, that's under food. Okay, so you need to take a potion to save the game. That's a ballsy move by the developers. There's no autosave. Or I guess the only autosave is during important story moments.
I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer. Sorry for coming late, Ma. I got held up in Troskowitz.
Of all places.
Not the first time.
Okay.
But I was going past and I thought I'd try to sell some baskets and ointments there.
I'm curious though if I should learn the recipe. If I just take a look here. Oh, okay, it doesn't let you look. Okay. Alright, maybe later.
They catch you. I dread to think what they do with you.
They'd never catch me. You know I can take down a hare on the run, and a man's an easier target.
True enough. You've got a steady hand and an eye like a hawk.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
Alright. Back to the adventure. Yeah, what about the rest?
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I've known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
Go back for Mutt. I saw Toth at the... Who is Toth?
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was... Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I know how it sounds, but I saw him, believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes, we'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. You're still my protector, though, so you need a weapon right away. Here you go. You never know.
Received a hunting sword. Yeah, where did he get it?
Get it?
I found it in the dung pile. Must have belonged to the fellow I brawled with that night we got here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
All right. Alright. The first person that helped us when we were nearly dying. Now we're just hitting the road. Oh, wow, it took 2 hours and 21 minutes for the credits to start for the intro. I am enjoying the music for this. I wonder what country this, that warhorse is in. The lead scripter, he had to write a lot of stuff. Because I can only imagine how long the script for this game has to be. Like, this has to be Deep Silver's biggest game in ages. Because Saints Row was a colossal failure when they tried to reboot that. So, now they've got this for their big franchise now. Yep, they're immediately gonna go talk to that woman with the flowers in her hair. I really hope this music isn't copywritten. It's probably why I'm talking so much. Just because I'm terrified of a fucking copyright claim. Hey. Alright, looks like we're finally entering our first town. Oh boy.
Hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Wonder if they're gonna open. I don't know if they will. Oh, okay, I hear someone. Oh!
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am?
That's a Jerry Seinfeld impression.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai.
Yeah.
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Uh-oh.
Now that's what a messenger looks like.
Okay.
Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not. Get your shitty hands off me!
Literally. Get your shitty hands off me.
No, wait. Wait, one moment!
Oh, man. Well, this is quite the kerfluffle.
What the fuck was that? So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Ah. Getting drunk. Of course.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
I think I'm gonna say something controversial.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Oh, different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never.
This, I'm enjoying this more than The Witcher 3 so far.
Huh?
Well, yeah, we have to watch.
First thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Rattay?
To Rattay? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
Oh, damn. I can never figure out the right position for the webcam. It's... maybe if I just leave it up there.
It's not your fault they died. Don't blame yourself.
We have to take care of their bodies at least. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenis. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
What is it? It's that woman from the pond.
Oh!
Or the one you gave us away for.
I bear that witch.
Heh.
Wench.
Oh, Jesus.
What I tell you?
What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
Yeah, but he's covered in shit. Okay.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
Just say... I don't know.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment. I heard.
Nobody invited me.
So, taking a bath in this game really is... It really is a game mechanic. Okay, there we go.
And won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
I hope my uncle don't let me down.
So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment then. I'll be right back.
I thought we divided
All right.
fairly.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
We saw each other at the pond.
We saw each other by that pond.
What pond? I haven't been at any pond.
Yes, you were. You were attacked there by some bandits. You, some other women, and us too.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
I guess I'll say I don't know. while you're trying to deny it.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. You were washing laundry there with some other girls.
Well, I reckon you weren't looking too much at faces, eh? Clear
Damn,
off,
well
you
that didn't
lecher.
work. Okay, so getting the extra dialogue options don't work.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
She was trying to hide.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Okay. Get to Von Berghoff.
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
So yes, just say always ready. Always
I
ready.
hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right, we'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Yes, do we say it, or... Yes, I'll say Skalitz.
Skalitz.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life, but I know this place inside and out.
Is this the only tavern here?
In Troskovitz it is.
You must be doing pretty well then, eh?
I'd be doing a lot better if everyone paid their bills.
Where do you want the sacks moved to?
To the pantry. That's the second door inside there. But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you, so you don't do yourself a mischief. It's his debt too, ain't it?
This, I heard something
I
about
heard
a
some
wedding.
talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathouse wench.
Will Lord von Berghoff be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Samin is his vassal.
Who is this Samin?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. The fort in the village belonged to him. Old Jan Samin is the head of the family. And his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting itched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At some inn, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
All right. Okay, I think
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. What can I get for you?
All right, game is saved. Go talk to Hans.
That woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacra! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semin, from the local noble family, is getting married. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's going to be a big event.
Why should
So,
wedding in a shithole near Trotsky?
I think I'll finish the. I'll stop playing the game after doing this mission.
Fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list,
And I wonder if the viewer count will magically go up.
plan, right?
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. What we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it...
All right, let's go move that flour.
Dog sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble.
Yeah.
Someone saw me.
You have any idea what you look like?
Do you have any idea what you look like?
Well, all right. I may not look much like a noble, but my blood's still blue. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar, as if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Ugh.
Say, don't be spoiled.
You know, sir, not everyone is born with a silver spoon in their mouth. Ordinary people have to work their whole lives. So you should be able to manage it too, at least for one day.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork?
This game's like Red Dead from the... Well, it's actually 1400s, Mo. Let's see. I learned farming, I learned the 3 states of man. Okay. But yeah, Mo, I'd say this game is so different from Red Dead. It's like a more realistic, well, I say realistic version of The Witcher. So nobody here needs a warrior.
We don't have swords, and we don't know anyone who needs protecting. So what then?
So we're fucked until someone rolls up his sleeves and gets to work. By which I mean someone of the appropriate status, like you. In short, Be so kind as to get to work.
Oh, Jesus. He's a spoiled bastard, isn't he? Oh, boy.
Are you really not going to help me? It's just a couple of sacks.
Come now, Henry. What did I tell you about Bella Torres and the natural order of the world?
Ah, he's just being a spoiled bitch right now. See, let's leave aside here. What would I say? Let's leave aside.
They say clothes maketh the man, and you don't look much like a noble right now. So, I don't think the natural order will collapse if you get your hands dirty.
What do you know about a nobleman's honor? It's not long since I had to drag one sack through the night, and if I hadn't, that sack wouldn't be here now. So I think I've done my fair share. I mean it, Henry. Stop trying to push me.
Suit yourself, then.
Great. So now I have to do everything.
Right. I'll get to work. Alone.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
How? Or giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
How generous of you, Lord Capon.
I know, my dear Henry. Such is my nature.
All right. Okay.
Oof. That isn't half heavy. Oh.
Let's go bring these sacks to the pantry. Oh. Where is the pantry? Is it in here? There we go. All right.
What's the hold up? Am I supposed to open my mouth and wait for it to rain? God grant you health.
It's 105. All right, here's the second sack. All right. Going in for number 3.
Saturn and Jupiter are in a bad constellation at the moment. That turns off the black bile.
Maybe because you've got no way of proving it.
You've been hanging around with Miller Crazel again, haven't you? And what if I have? He may be a bit odd, but everything he says is true.
What did you say?
Uh-oh.
See again. It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth.
And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein.
Oh, now he's starting to turn into a bitch.
Capon, Lord of Perkstein.
Oh, God.
You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Didn't you hear? Apologize to him.
Oh, no. Reinforcements. I'm so scared.
All right, looks like we're going to have to fuck this guy
Take your
up.
numbskull friend and get out of our village. Right now.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
Here we go.
Go to hell!
That fella, he's the one.
Now we'll have you, you scum!
Too slow!
Jesus, a hit!
You leave me no.
I have to watch my stamina here.
Go on, then! Make a fool of yourself!
Damn!
No chance.
Okay.
You'll be fucking sorry.
Damn! Okay. Oh my god, why is the fighting so complicated in this game? Alright.
You shouldn't have fucked with us, you bastard.
There we go.
I'll show you how a real knight fights.
Nice hit.
Done with you in a flash.
It'll be over in a jiffy.
It's right, guys. You're dead.
You're dead.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Kurva, I'm wounded. Hey, get him! You're not on.
Jesus!
What do you want? Nice hit.
Wanker!
That's your death throw.
Hey, get him!
Man, you really have to be patient with the fighting here. Like, you have to wait. Oh, God. Oh, good. Okay. Oh, fuck.
Hardly what you're gaining my hands for.
Damn!
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak... You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle, but no, not his lordship. You've got a nerve.
If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off!
Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm fed up with pulling you out of the shit all the time.
You pulled me out of the shit! And who dragged you through the woods at night, eh? better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
I don't fucking believe it. You're really going to blame me for it? It was you who caused the brawl. Ah, what an idiot I was to stand up for you.
And what good did it do? Fuck all! If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
And you're a spoiled brat who can't even hear himself.
What the fuck did you say? I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
All right, that's enough.
That's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realised it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I'll have to consider what to do next.
I wonder how they're going to get out of this. Oh, the next morning. They really had title. Wow, they really left them there.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive. Isn't that Otto?
Hey! Uncle!
Oh, that's him.
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight. What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
All right. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
Yeah, 1403 sounds like a bad year to be living in. All right, here we go. Crime and reputation. Let's see here. You must not kill innocents, steal, break into other people's homes, harm people or domestic animals, and disturb their lives. They will report you to the guards. You aren't safe, even if no one catches you red-handed. People aren't stupid, and they might deduce it was you who did it. Reputation affects how people treat you. Improve your reputation by completing tasks. You can make it worse by committing crimes and acting dishonestly. The way you behave spreads among people. Help or hurt one person, others in the area will soon hear about it. So a bad reputation can always be remedied by paying an indulgence or a penitent pilgrimage, which can be imposed by a priest. If there's a lot of crime going on, people will become more vigilant, arm themselves. Okay, I see.
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find mutt without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
So now we
Henry?
can... Oh, who's that?
Come on.
Okay.
I don't bite.
Has the game already been... Okay, yeah, let's save the game. Oh, wow, you really have to consume a potion just to save the fucking game. Okay, I'm not gonna use that up. Okay, I'm just gonna save and exit to the menu. Because I've been going on now for 3 hours. Okay. Well, that's Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And so far, I'm really enjoying it. It's very immersive. Really gets you invested. Does a great job of just settling you into the world. And I'm excited to see what happens next. I might play it again later. Today, not sure yet. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and close the game. And I will just... start just chatting with the chat room. Alright, I stopped the recording there, and I will make sure to go into the file explorer, make sure let's see, go into show recordings. Alright, so that was 3.38 gigabytes for that file, so I'm just going to call it Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 playthrough. Episode 1. Alright. You haven't finished the first one, but this seems like a good sequel. Yeah. So I just played it for 3 hours, so my first time playing it. And I heard that this newest one is a good game is good for newcomers because they keep you up with the events of it in the beginning of it. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and just close this down. All right, let's change it back to me in full screen. I'm gonna turn off the PS5. Oh, actually, no. Let's close the game. And I need to charge the controller. All right. Let's turn off the controller here. All right, now I'm going to plug it in and charge it up. All right. Okay. I'm gonna go use the restroom. And I'll be back. Well, I'm just happy that I was able to finally get audio working, because the last time I was having some trouble. But what I had to do was I had to reinstall the Elgato software, and then all of a sudden everything was working just fine with that. So how are you guys doing? Remo, Popsicle, RJW, I don't know if any of you guys are still here, but I should change the title of the stream, though, if... let's see here. I'm just going to go ahead and click on Edit. Let's see here. Because normally if I change the title of the stream to just chatting, normally a shit ton of people start showing up. There we go. All right. So, yeah, so far I'm enjoying the game. Huh. The one interesting thing is I have a platinum. I have one platinum trophy. I have no idea what it's for. Am I able to... What the hell is that one platinum trophy for? Because I'm not... Oh, it was for... It was for... Is this... It's for Batman the Telltale series. I see. Keanu's asking me, have I seen the Shrek 5 teaser? I didn't even know that there was a Shrek 5 teaser coming. I heard that it was in the works, but I'll make sure to react to that. Well, Keanu Mode, would you two be interested in joining on chatting on Discord? You're at work right now? Okay. Yeah, I have not seen the Shrek 5 teaser. I'm going to guess they're bringing back everyone for that movie. They have Mike Myers and Eddie Murphy and Cameron Diaz and Antonio Banderas. They're all back. Because the other thing I did was I installed Marvel Rivals because I wanted a game where I could play as the Fantastic Four. After one match, I immediately uninstalled it. Because that's when I learned this is exactly a reminder why I don't play multiplayer games. It's just walk around, die after 10 seconds, rinse and repeat. That's not any fun at all. They're looking to provide a template for the song by the end of the week. Okay. And sure, I could definitely listen to that template. But yeah, guys, me and Keanu are working on a song together. It'll probably be the last thing I make music-wise for a while, because now I have to focus on the current event topics for YouTube. But the last time me and Keanu worked on a song together, I believe that was in 2016. And I played a little bit of that. So that'll be interesting. Ugh. So has it been a busy day at work so far, Keanu? Have there been a lot of customers coming in today? So yeah, there is a Shrek The Shrek 5 teaser coming. Or at least it's coming out. Let me check to see. So it's just simply going to be called Shrek 5? So yep, so it is going to be called Shrek 5. And it says Zendaya is Shrek's daughter. Okay. All right. Well, I'm definitely looking forward to that. I just wonder why it took them so long to make it. Because Shrek is one of my favorites. And I feel like now that Shrek has entered meme status in my generation, I wonder if that's going to help it or hurt it. But if I just go ahead and browse YouTube for it, let's see if the Shrek 5. Okay, well, it's... Oh, okay, it's just a Shrek 5 cast announcement. I see. I love how there's already one fucking guy making a video called, I'm just looking at his description saying, it looks beyond awful. What? For a fucking 30-second teaser for a movie that's going to come out next year, that's more than a year away? Like, fucking people on YouTube, man. You would think that if you change your title of the stream to just chatting, there would be a lot more people coming in, because normally by this point there would be about 20 people in here, but still at 6. If that were the case, I would have kept playing the game, but well, no one's showing up.